What's good, sports fans? This is your guy, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports Philly, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. Shaq Diesel, the OG, the Nostradamus, he has some words for Ben Simmons, and this isn't the first time he spoke about Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, the story isn't foreign to anybody. He's pretty much decided to sit out the entire season because the Philadelphia Sixers organization apparently doesn't have his back or never had his back, and he wants to change the scenery. Now, let's be totally honest about the situation. Ben Simmons completely wet the bed in the playoffs last year, and he hasn't really been a professional in the offseason. And I can go on and on about the things that are going on, but I want you guys to really hear what Shaq had to say about the situation because he pretty much laid it out pretty clearly. So I want you guys to listen in on this.
I stay on big guys because I care about them. I want them to play a certain way. I want them to play at a certain level. Difference between him and his soft partner is he can take criticism without being a crybaby, and he still wants to play. Because me and Charles, we've been on him. We stay on him. We tell him to his face what he needs to do. He didn't cry. He didn't say, I want to be traded. He didn't, complain about mistreatment. And that's the difference. That's why I like and respect him. The other guy I don't respect. I've been thinking about it. You're missing the whole season because they asked your coach a question, can we win without you? And your coach gave a funny answer. That should tell you need to get in the summertime and work on your game. You don't think I haven't been criticized by you guys and Stephen A? You don't think I haven't been criticized by LA media, New York media? Great players get criticized, but the great players also step up to the criticism and perform. So this other guy, I don't respect him. I would get rid of him.
Those were some pretty heavy words from the good brother Shaq, and I agree with him in every way. You're mad because the organization asked you to get better. You're upset because your head coach was asked a pretty straightforward question, and all he said was, I don't know. He didn't say no. He didn't say hell no. He didn't say we got to get him out the building. He just said, based off of the latest results, I don't know. I don't know what his ceiling is. I don't know how far this team can go right now as it's presently constructed. He didn't say anything definitive. He left it all up for speculation. He pretty much, in my opinion, said the politically correct thing to say. Let's be honest. You can't ignore the performance or lack thereof that Ben Simmons put on. Look, I was there. I was there for Game 5, live in Philly. I was there. And I'll tell you this right now. Ben Simmons did not come to play. That fourth quarter, like he has in the previous games, completely non-existent. The game was not there. We blew a 20-plus point lead. Now, that goes just beyond Ben Simmons. That's a coaching issue as well. But when it comes to Ben Simmons' performance, when you think about the margin of victory and the margin of defeat for the games, right? If he would have remotely put on any kind of performance on offense, we would win those games. If he would have gave us the same effort on offense that he gives on defense, we would have won that series and made it to the Eastern Conference Finals and actually gave the Milwaukee Bucks a run for their money. But no, we made it a cakewalk for the Milwaukee Bucks to get to the NBA Finals. And those guys earned it. They earned it flat out. But we can't just sit here and act like Ben Simmons has been handling himself properly. He's shown up to training camp, not being engaged. He's been a distraction. He's been spotted around the city doing miscellaneous things, with a hoodie on. He's afraid to show himself in the city. He's afraid to show himself in the arena. And he should be. But you got to face the music at some point, my brother. At some point, you gotta take accountability. This team is playing well without you, and they're still a fairly good defensive team. This team has a record above 500. I think the Sixers right now are the 4th seed or 5th seed, something like that in the East, but I'm pretty sure that's going to improve. Joel Embiid is playing spectacularly. The spacing on the floor is amazing. Tyrese Maxey started coming to his own, and this is all without you. So, Daryl Morey, pull the trigger. It's about time. Everyone knows it. Everyone sees it. I know you're probably waiting on the best deal. I know you're trying to get an all-star. I know you're trying to get the best situation for Joel Embiid's prime. I get all that. And who knows? Maybe a deal may not even get done before the trade deadline. We all know Ben Simmons is willing to sit out the whole season. But In the offseason, what's the plan? What's the game plan, Daryl Morey? Is it James Harden? Is it Bradley Beal? Is it Damian Lillard? What's the game plan? What's the game plan? Something needs to be done ASAP because Joel Embiid's prime cannot afford to be wasted. We can't afford to go out sad in the second round again. We need some legit ball handlers. We need a legit star to come in. James Harden is going to be a free agent in the offseason, I believe. Maybe the Sixers go after him. I don't know. But Ben Simmons, he has to get out of the city. He has to get rid of his Sixers uniform fast, quick, and in a hurry because it's not going to get easier for him. The fact that you're willing to sit out an entire season because of your pride and ego is just disgusting to me. Pride comes before the fall. And there's a strong chance you may never be the same basketball player again because you sat out the entire season. And then think about the teams that might trade for you. What does it say about your character? What does it say about yourself as a man, as a professional? Why would another organization want to lock in on you? Why would another organization want to believe in you? You're actually making it harder to trade you because you're not performing. You're not being a professional. The last semblance of basketball that people have on you was that lackluster performance in the Atlanta Hawks series. Give something new for the people to bite onto. Create a new narrative for yourself, Ben Simmons. It doesn't have to be this way. But you chose this. This is your doing. This is your path. And the only person that's going to have to walk it is you, my brother. And it's straight like that. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports Philly, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. One love, stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry.